Make my coffee with me and I'll tell you guys how I broke my leg. Before we get started though, not you guys absolutely flaming me for having the female athlete triad. If you don't know the female athlete triad, it is essentially when you lose your period, lose bone density because you're exercising too hard. And while I am flattered almost, I'm not an athlete. Like I exercise 5 to 6 days a week. And yes, I did lose my period for 4 months because of a heavy calorie deficit. That would not have dropped my estrogen enough to cause this break. This break was caused by trauma. Now, if this break had not been caused by trauma and it was like a stress fracture, I would 100% understand. But my bone density is not low, I don't think. Okay, we've got 18 grams of espresso in here. This mug is from Anthropologie. I love it. This is my first time making coffee for myself in a week, but I've honestly become such a whiz on these crutches, like I'm unstoppable. My husband's also working this morning. Let's get into it. I was in Lake Anna with my college besties. This was our second annual Lake Anna trip. And every year that we go out there, we do a bunch of water sports. I grew up on a really large river. I grew up on the Rappahannock River, and I have been wakeboarding and skiing for probably about 20 years now. So the first day that we were there, we did wake surfing, which wake surfing is my favorite. It's very, very low risk, but I always do some type of wakeboarding or slalom skiing just because like I know how to do it. It's fun. And so on Friday, I believe it was, I got on the wakeboard and I was gonna do a new trick. So when I'm on a wakeboard, I usually just do little jumps, hang out, cross the wake. Like I'm very, very chill. I'm very comfortable there again because I've been doing it for 20 years. But I was like, you know what, let's spice it up. So I was like, I'm gonna do a 180. So for those of you who don't know, a 180 is essentially when you bring your board from facing this way, for me because I'm goofy, so my right foot goes forward, to being regular. So you go like this in the water. I go to turn my board, and as I'm turning it, I'm like, that feels incredibly weird. And so when I'm this way, I stop and drop. So while I was turning it, I felt like almost like a pop, or I don't know, it was just kind of a weird sensation. And then when I was in the water, I could see a deformity on the side of my leg, and I thought that my leg was dislocated. It didn't necessarily hurt at first. It just felt really, really weird. Actually, what me and the orthopedic surgeon think happened is I tore my meniscus during the actual pulling motion, and that meniscus tear caused instability in my femur, and my femur came down and crushed my tibia, causing the break and causing that little piece of the tibia to be dislodged in there. So anyway, I'm scheduled for surgery next Tuesday, and I'm gonna be non-weight bearing for 3 months. So pray for me.